Alright, Archie. It is 15:37 and we are now beginning the training slash briefing of Archie Van's training.
Okay.
Let me just pull up a document. Since you already have told me earlier about
Mm.
your experience and you do seem to have good knowledge, I'm just going to ask you some questions out of a list
Okay.
and I'll correct you where is wrong
Right.
and I'll even give you a tour of where everything is. Okay. So can you just give me an example on how to sell a gun license?
So basically, whenever any citizen came to me for buying a gun license, I will ask them, sir or ma'am, can you please show me your passport? If they show their passport, I will check their background, if they have any wanted label or not. After that, I will request them to show their licenses. As from there, I can see their medical insurance. If they have their medical insurance, I'm gonna give them the gun license. It's gonna cost, actually don't remember the price amount of the license right now, 10K probably, yes. I'm gonna inform them that is a 10K, and I'm gonna give you the gun license, and they're gonna buy that. If they don't have medical insurance, I'm gonna inform them that, sir or ma'am, you have to buy your medical insurance before buying any gun license. So,
Okay. And if they're wearing a mask, just ask them to take it off so you're able to
yes,
identify them.
that's the point.
Yep.
You have to also have a facial identification.
Yep. So if they're wearing a mask and you ask for their passport, you're physically unable to identify, so you have to get them to
Mhm.
take their mask off first.
All right.
So how do you sell a home insurance?
For home insurance, it's same as before, like the license. Because their passport, then to remove their mask, pick for their wanted label. Then after it, I'm gonna ask them, okay, sir, which house home insurance they want. So they're gonna tell me,
Yep.
okay, this house insurance. Let's suppose I'm gonna check on your we have permission. Let me check. Then home insurance. Oh, sorry, I don't have function right now. So could be three houses, maybe if any house they want. So I'm gonna tell them, okay, this house number, let's suppose 220. I'm gonna tell them for how many months you want the home insurance. They're gonna give me a specific amount of month, and then I'm gonna give them the house insurance.
Okay. Family permissions?
Same as before, for official identification with the passport. Then check for the PTA for wanted level. If it's all clean, and I'm gonna text my GMR server, go to the organization, and then option 5, permission to create a family.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. Could you give me just a little brief explanation on how to conduct an arrest with the proper procedure and verbal cues?
Right. So this is most common case in capital that people do trespassing. So if someone trespassing in capital vicinity, I'm gonna give them first verbal warning that stop, do not run. And then I'm gonna inform them. If they stop their movement, I'm gonna inform them, sir or ma'am, you are doing trespassing currently. If you do not leave, then we'll have to add the charge of trespassing in a state facility, and we have to detain you for that. And if they do not
Okay.
listen to that, then we have to have the trespassing in a state facility as well as failure to comply. So after detaining them,
Will
I have to read
you,
them the charges. Sorry.
sorry, will you read them the Miranda rights and yeah, the charges?
Yeah. So I'm going to detain them. I'm going to read them the charges, that is failure to comply and trespassing in a state facility. And then I'm going to read the Miranda right. And then I'm going to inform my high command that I have a 10:15 to take department for another law enforcement organization to arrest them. And I'll also make sure that my body cam is rolling before any interaction with the 10:15.
Okay, so a 10:15 can be cuffed for 25 minutes, and if it exceeds that time, you cannot get an officer, you have to let them go. Make sure you always verbally communicate. I'm going to be cuffing you, I'm going to be dragging you.
Yeah, sure.
Watch your head, I'm placing you in the vehicle. And as you said, yeah, always state why they're being arrested and read them their Miranda rights. And provide medical attention.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So you know how to attach a body cam?
Sorry.
You know how to attach a body cam?
Yep. Attach a body cam, like starting a body cam or like uploading in your logs. Or can you specify a little bit?
Yeah, just attaching it, starting it.
Oh yeah. So should I perform it right now?
Yeah, sure. I'll
So
watch.
left eye.
Yep.
There you go. Body cam start.
Perfect. Do you know about refreshing a body cam?
Yes, sure. Left eye.
So you have to refresh every 4 hours at least. Refresh regularly so it stays refreshed.
All right.
And after, I need to pull up another document. Oh, God. After a code A or when you change your uniform, you have to refresh the body cam.
Yes.
So it's just /me refreshes body cam or refreshes the body cam. Yep, perfect. You know that. This is good. Moving on. What do you know about overcarrying?
Overcarrying. So for any civilian can carry only one gun and 100 ammo, which is legal, obviously, in the backpack, and three gun, 300 ammo in the trunk. Or any public servant or law enforcement officer who is on duty, for them, overcarrying is not considered if they're on duty with uniform. And if they're off duty, the same goes for civilian, one gun and 100 ammo. And for any law enforcement officer who has a military ID, if they're off duty, then they can carry the same amount of ammunition, that is one gun and two gun and 200 ammo, and six gun and 600 ammo in the cartridge.
Okay, that's good. So you understand not to take too much or overcarry. 1 second, I just need 1 second. I'm so sorry. Hello, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay. Sorry about the wait. So yeah, taking more than, well, I have written here you can take 3 weapons and 300 bullets total.
Mhm. I'm sorry.
So I'd try not to exceed. I try not to exceed taking 3 weapons and 300 total ammunition. If I exceed that, I could get in trouble for overcarrying.
Yeah,
So
that's everything.
I believe it's 250 ammo written in the legislation, actually.
About what? The
That was
overcarrying?
for overcarrying. Yeah, I think it was written 250
Well,
bullets you can take last
well,
time I checked.
no, I checked yesterday for Adam law, and where it's written that
Yep,
for civilian it's one gun and 100 ammo, and
yep.
for
What
any
about
law
for a Leo?
enforcement, Leo, if they're on duty, they can carry any much ammo. Like it's not limited for them if they're on duty. Well, we have internal
Okay,
rules where we just have limited to 250. But according to firearm law, if they're on duty with uniform, there's no limitation for carrying guns. If they're off duty, then they have to follow the normal firearm law, which is 1 gun and 100 ammo.
Alright, just make sure you always have a clean background and don't have
Yep.
anything illegal, don't do anything illegal. Try to stay
Yep.
clean. Stay up to date with all your licensing.
Oh,
So that'll help a
what, do
lot.
you want my
Do you know
license?
what leaf? No, like make sure you stay updated with your health insurance and your
Yeah,
licenses and
sure.
all that. So it just makes it easier.
Mhm.
Do you know what lethal force is?
Lethal force? Yeah. So any kind of force
Yeah.
which can severely damage the another person if I use that against them.
Okay, what is
So basically,
non-lethal force?
non-lethal force could be any force, like it is a physical force, but it is not making any kind of damage to the another person if I use against them. It could be handcuffs or
So
handcuffs
cuffing
is another
people,
force.
dragging people, placing
Yeah,
them in
dragon.
vehicles, even tasing someone. That's non-lethal.
Oh, all right.
But tasing falls under taser force too.
Yeah.
So if someone's resisting arrest or trespassing, you can tase them to either detain
Mhm.
them or remove them from the building.
All right.
Right, do you know how to use PDA?
Yep. So it's my J muscle, then one, or just click on the PDA option. Then I can use my PDA. Unfortunately, this time I don't have
Yep.
function because I'm a janitor.
Oh, my bad. Let me fix that.
All right. So I'm gonna open my PDA. I'm gonna search your name. That is Luna. uh, a cent. Oh, wait, let me check the spelling.
It's
Lunntdlescent.
crescent, like the moon crescent.
So here you
Oh,
go.
Vulcan, can I help you?
You're the,
I'm not in IRS, sorry, Vulcan.
right, so you're working right now in government. Your spouse is Mr. Ryan Wolf. And you belong to the family of nocturnals and penalties. You have no penalties. That's interesting. And you have for driving license, weapon license, and military as well. That's awesome.
Yep. Okay, 1 second, Archie. Vulcan, you can talk to Paige Morelli, I believe. Okay, Archie, sorry about that. That was good.
Yep.
You do understand PDA. And just another little thing I'll ask. How do you determine if they have a clean background?
Okay, so let's suppose I'm taking your name. I'm going to check your name on PDA. Oh, for clean background, you have zero prison terms, no previously committed crime, and no wanted labels. That means you are totally clean.
Okay, perfect. Alright, what's next? Alright, simple things like make sure you don't steal from the armory, always return your gear when going off duty,
Mhm.
don't
Mhm.
try to sell government equipment, try to be
That's
respectful
a
and
punishable
professional
thing.
when,
Yeah.
yeah, as government, just try to stay respectful, professional, and we maintain our
Mhm.
professional status.
All right.
When you're at DOC, if you're transporting a prisoner to the gym or the courtyard, make sure you cuff them and drag them.
Oh, yeah, sure.
There may be some cases where someone could be really compliant, they could walk, but a lot of times a lot of people try to get away. So make sure you just secure them properly and transport them.
Sure.
And make sure you always ask officers for ID upon entry. So like NG or somebody, check their ID. Never allow unauthorized citizens inside DOC. And make sure you close all the doors behind you.
Sure.
Do you know your way around DOC? Do you need a tour?
I am aware of DOC.
Okay,
Opening DOC, there's a
perfect.
reception on the right side where we can take the jumpsuit. And we have a story of DOC. With the story, we have few cells and the gym. And the second story, we have cells as well as isolation cell. And a room where can prisoner break through the DOC starting prison breaks. So I have to make sure that all prisoners in the cell and no one is around the room.
Okay, that's good. Alright, Archie, you have exceptional knowledge and you pass
Prisoners.
this training today. So I'm going to issue you a rank. Can I just let me give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
Just gonna do the paperwork and issue you a rank, okay? Can I see your passport?
Yeah, sure. There's my passport.
Alright, can I see your licenses?
Yeah, there's my license.
Okay, Archie, thank you. So let me
Mm,
determine a rank for you, okay?
right.
Because you have good knowledge, I'm gonna give you something better than junior agent because you do have really good knowledge. So
So
you do
much. It is
deserve
my
at least
pleasure.
what was your last rank, do you remember?
Um, Actually, I just saw the rank system is totally been changed in this round, so I could not figure it out.
Okay. I'm gonna start you out at rank 5. You have access to most things, not everything, but then if you want
Um,
to join a department and start putting in some work or something,
mhm.
you'll definitely be noticed and you'll get promotions, okay?
Thank you so much.
So either that or I give you special agent rank 6.
Thank you.
Okay, 1 second. So I checked your logs, that's good. Okay, there you go, Archie. You can go do what you need to do now, okay?
Thank you so much. I'm gonna change my actual uniform to the rank I got, and I will start my work
Yep.
hours. Thank you so
I'm gonna
much.
get your roles and everything updated, and I'm gonna get
Mhm.
your logs made for you, okay?
Thank you so much again. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Can I leave the VC? Thank
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead.
you so much.